Yeah. Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Jimmy Tiptoe here. We're back with another Naruto Shippuden reaction. Naruto is ready to enter the battle. He took a little bit, but he got the Raikage's blessing, and he's going all in. He knows about it. Killer Bee's gonna go in probably too. And it turns out Naruto's gonna be needed to fish out the white Zetsu that are infiltrated the allied shinobi force. So let's see if we see that here. Here we go.
Good evening, I'm Mabui of the Cloud.
I'm Shikaku Nara.
And today, we'll be bringing you the latest updates and breaking news from the various battlefronts via satellite. But first, here are some
It's mostly just for us.
battles that continue to rage on the front lines.
On the desert front, the standoff continues between GAARA'S 4th Company and the reanimated Kage. On the coastal front, Daruie and his first company sustained heavy losses when the enemy summoned a giant humanoid, but they eliminated most of the enemy force.
The third company under Kakashi is sealing away the ninja swordsmen one after another. The company has split into smaller units and expanded their range to take down the remaining enemies.
Mifune's 5th Company has joined up with the commando unit. Deidara's escape was unexpected, but they were successful in recapturing him.
Next, we have news about White Zetsu. His jutsu, with which he mimics not only someone's appearance but also their chakra, has created chaos within the allied forces. However, thanks to the keen observations of Sakura Haruno, a shinobi with the medical unit, our genius strategist Shikaku has been able to draw up a strategy to counter that jutsu.
I'm refining the strategy now. Please be patient just a little longer.
Meanwhile, at the front, Sakura has just begun a press conference, the purpose of which is to get the word out about White Zetsu.
I understand you received a love letter, but rejected it right away. Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that the only declaration of love you've received?
Please.
Oh,
You
Naruto.
You're already in love with someone. So who is it that you're in love with?
Come on, our viewers want to know the truth.
What the hell does that have to do with this press conference?
Wow, okay, well, we're supposed to run the Kosuke kill segment in his time slot, but we've received an update just now.
According to this latest news bulletin, the key figures in the Fourth Great Ninja War, Killer Bee the Eight Tails, and Naruto the Nine Tails, have managed to persuade Lady Tsunade and Lord Raikage. And at long last, they are heading towards the battlefield.
I'm amazed Naruto and Bee convinced those two.
The satellite link with Naruto and Bee is ready.
We'll find out if they're both excited about joining the war effort.
Can you hear me, Naruto? Are you there? What just happened? Did we lose the connection?
I wonder if the equipment could be malfunctioning.
I'm not certain. Wait, what was that? Okay, well, it seems we're connected now.
so
Let's
part of
try
this
this
episode
again.
is a filler.
Are you there, Naruto?
So, do I just talk into this while I'm running?
Hold on, stay put so the camera can focus, and I'll plant a kiss on you like this.
Out of my way!
What in the world are those two doing?
Don't they know we're still on the air?
Yeah, hopefully we can get on with the good stuff. That's right, the reanimated Jinchuriki.
If Kisame's intel is correct, Naruto now has the same ability as Mito Uzumaki, the wife of the first Hokage, to sense the enemy. Naruto will have no choice. He'll have to battle White Zetsu. It's all going according to plan. Today, the Senjus will of fire shall be extinguished.
That's right, I forgot that.
Who blocked their path and refused to let them by are Lord Raikage and Lady Tsunade.
They had a Sharingan and a Rinnegan in each
Naruto
eye.
makes his move. The indomitable Killer Bee is quick to react as he jumps in to assist. Then, shockingly, Lady Tsunade steps in to let them pass, causing Lord Raikage to bellow out a roar of disapproval. But then, the two sons inside Naruto soften his heart. The lights of brotherly and parental love burn so bright that they make the Raikage squint. So
Squint.
He relents and lets Naruto and Killer Bee go. In an intense, touching moment between men, Lady Tsunade and Lord Raikage agree to support Naruto's decision. Oh, wait. Sorry. Lady Tsunade isn't a man.
I really don't know what to say. I just can't believe it. To think that Lord Raikage could be persuaded like that.
Naruto has that way.
I'm not that surprised. There's just something about Naruto that somehow makes the impossible seem possible.
But we might be playing right into our enemy's hands with this move. Consider the enemy's use of White Zetsu's transformation jutsu. It almost seems deliberately chosen to try to lure Naruto out.
You're right. It surely could be a trap. However, we have no choice but to leave this in Naruto's hands.
No one may approach Lady Shizune's tent right now. Anyone making a move towards it will be considered an enemy. So just stay put.
Oh.
Everyone stay put. You must not move.
Sakura, come here for a minute, please. Take a look at this genetic profile data. You got something? It's even more like Captain Yamato's than it was at the Five Kage Summit. In other words, by now, it's almost completely identical to the first Hokage's genetic profile. So it has to be true.
What are you talking about? How are all these white things related to the first Hokage?
All these white Zetsu creatures are essentially clones of the first Hokage. Or rather, since there's so many of them, they must be like plants, harvested and cultivated from the first Hokage's cells in order to make mobile botanical clones. They even use a weak version of wood style.
I still don't get it. But even if I don't, what you're saying is I'm supposed to guard you against plants, is that right? How about you two just use some termites?
Looking at this data, I think Captain Yamato is being used to make these clones stronger. I'm sure of it. I'll notify HQ immediately.
Can they infiltrate and get them out?
Those white beings impersonating our troops are causing havoc among them. Perhaps it's too big a coincidence, but I think it's perfect timing to let Naruto go.
I agree.
Sorry to jump in, but we've received a report from the medical team. It's data on those white beings.
Let me see that. Unbelievable. Madara and Orochimaru's obsession with the first Hokage has created this? Botanical ninja created from grandfather's body. This is proof that Madara has possession of the first Hokage's cells. He's cultivated them and developed a way to replicate them, which means he's probably used them on himself too. It's no wonder that he's lived so long.
Well, do we have any idea of how to destroy him then?
No, the opposite. Now we have no idea what will defeat him. I'm afraid it appears that Madara really is immortal.
Steal him away?
An immortal leader, his army of mobile plants and reanimated zombies. There isn't a single normal human being among them.
We must notify Naruto and B immediately about this transformation jutsu.
Naruto, Lord B, please listen. I'm speaking telepathically to you both at the same time. Now listen to me. I've got intel for you on the enemy's battle strategy. Pay close attention.
Oh, so that's what's up with all the weird fuzzy things that I've been sensing. Well, I guess that I've got no choice but to step up.
Yes, but remember, Madara needs the tailed beast that you and Lord B host in order for his Project Tsukinome to work. That means you two are still his main targets.
I know, but trust me, he won't capture me.
Then don't even think about negotiating with him. You can't reason with him, Naruto. Madara is different than Nagato. He has no interest in peace whatsoever. He's a truly evil man who covets the whole world.
Yep, you can't talk him down.
You must possess the ability to manipulate the darkness in their souls. Nagato just happened to be easily influenced. That's all.
Never compare yourself to Nagato! His methods were different than mine, but he truly wanted peace. But you're different!
No doubt.
That's really your goal? To validate the existence of the Uchiha? And why collect the tailed beasts? What's your true purpose, really? Just what do you want?
Well, if I wanted anything, it would be to be a complete form.
And he's gonna control everyone everywhere using genjutsu, isn't that right? That's what this Project Tsukinome's all about?
Yes, so make sure that you don't hold back.
A while ago, I talked to Madara in the
Yeah,
Land of
don't
Honor.
hold
He told
back.
me about the Uchiha clan's destiny. I know that he understands all about hatred. He used Nagato, and he's the one who's manipulating Sasuke's hatred too. I know how evil he is.
He doesn't act upon hatred. He simply takes advantage of hatred. He's different from other enemies you've faced. Be careful.
Doesn't matter. I'm stopping Madara, and I'm stopping this war. I'll act first, and talk afterward.
I don't know about Kabuto, but Madara is apparently immortal. Also, there are those mobile plants augmented with the first Hokage's cells. And those otherworldly zombies. Nothing works against them except sealing. It's an army of the undead. Beware of them too.
That's actually the best news you can give me, you know? Because it means that I don't have to hold back at all.
Yeah.
That's F.
It's chaos out there on the battlefield! We've got to get back and defend the headquarters!
Rasengan!
Naruto!
Oh, nice job.
Leave it all to Naruto here. You tell me which ones to attack and I'll get on it just like that.
All of them.
Enemy, attack them all! Let's do this, Octopops! Come on! Rasen Rampage!
Oh god.
Rasen Absorption!
Naruto's attack is affecting their wood style. They're turning into trees. It's just like before.
That's right. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You won't stop me that easily. Now I won't be so vulnerable to the effects of your attack.
Mini Rasen Shuriken!
And Shuriken.
Summoning Mayhem Technique! Alright! Yeah!
You learned from the training drills. Can I take some credit for the kills?
My shadow clones and Mr. Gamahiro can stay here and stand watch over this area. Now let's go! I'm gonna hit every one of the battlefields at the same time! Alright!
What?
Multi-shadow clone jutsu!
Yo.
It's no good. He caught up to us. That guy is a cloud ninja who possesses Kekkei Genkai, magnet-style Toroi.
Magnet?
The hidden cloud has a magnet-style user? If and when he attacks, you have to... You fool! I said you have to get out of the way! What? You didn't say that! I just didn't have time to finish. Don't you see? His magnet style puts a magnetic charge onto anything he touches. And those things can then transfer a magnetic charge to anything they touch. The charge weakens with each transfer. You're the first transfer point that touched the shuriken. So the magnetic power in your body... So, what's gonna happen to me then? Right now, your whole body is magnetized. And the shuriken he possesses are too. Your body and his shuriken are going to be drawn directly toward each other.
Oh no.
Which means that you won't be able to dodge his next attack. No way! You're telling me I'm about to die? No! I don't want to die!
Naruto?
Are you guys okay? Have you been injured?
Oh yeah, he's there.
What's going on out there?
Lord B, what are you doing here?
Not much. You okay?
Yes, but you shouldn't be here, sir. Those white beings are disguising themselves as us.
Yeah, I know.
So, this is one of those zombie guys controlled by the reanimation jutsu. And sealing them like this is the only way to stop them.
We were running back toward HQ with F.
I wonder if Naruto can do sealing.
Got separated.
Uzumaki.
This team were actually white beings. You gotta be careful what you're seeing.
Time to go, Octopops. We gotta catch up to everybody else now.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Hold on. If F and the others were all imposters, you! No! Come on! I mean, both of us were attacked and almost killed by the enemy, so we're okay. We're both who we're supposed to be. Oh yeah, right.
I've got you!
No.
Are you trying to kill me? It's your own fault. Now's not the time for jokes.
Okay. Just a little flesh wound.
We really can't retreat any further. It's time to make a stand right here and right now.
Yes.
The first thing the two of us should do is launch long-range offensives. We'll see how the enemy responds.
They were slowly retreating, but it seems they've made up their minds.
Fighting those from other villages is understandable, but I don't care to battle my own village's shinobi. Curse that Orochimaru brat for controlling us with this loathsome jutsu. He will regret doing this to us.
You and I have never seen eye to eye, but for the first time ever, I think I agree with you.
Do not lament. It is not all bad. I'm sure that our children have grown and surpassed us. They will make a stand and they will stop us.
I'll have to find out.
You're right.
Incoming. There are two of them.
Whoa, look! Now that is a whole lot of sand. It's the power of the Shikaku, the one-tail.
Nope.
So he's kicking off the playing possum jutsu.
Gold Dust? I see. You were the shinobi who controlled Gold Dust with magnet style. You stopped it. Nice.
Gold dust is much heavier than sand. So if I simply mix some gold dust into the sand, then I'm able to slow it down. I'm impressed that you knew how to counter it so quickly and effectively. When Shukaku the One-Tail would run amok, I would stop his sand just like this. It's not Shukaku. It's Gaara.
Oh, he thought it was Shikaku.
From above.
You're an old man, Onoki. Do you owe your long life to particle style?
Particle style! Atomic jutsu! This particle style
Cancelled out.
is my predecessor's as powerful as ever.
His sand is even more powerful than before.
Just wait for the signal.
That was particle style. Don't tell me that's your former pupil, the brat Onoki. Oh man, now I really do feel like I've traveled through time.
Father, it's been a while.
Yes, Gaara. But where is Shukaku?
He is long gone, and I am no longer the Jinchuriki that you created, Father.
I am the fifth Kazukai.
no longer a Jinchuriki, Gaara? What do you mean?
Some time ago, those who now control you removed Shikaku the One-Tail from me, and in doing so killed me.
Yeah, that's right, he did die.
Sealing Jutsu. 9 Phantom Dragons!
Is that me? What am I, anyway?
You are saved.
But thanks to the assistance of Granny Chiyo and my friends, I was revived and am still alive today.
You mean Granny Chiyo did that for you? Wait, hold on. You said friends? Are
Yep.
you telling me that you actually have friends?
The Kazekage, bro.
At this point in time, everything I've done in my life has been wrong. But at least, here in my final hour, I can finally do something right for a change. The sand and the leaf. May the future that awaits them be different from the way things were in our time.
Gaara!
Tell him how cool and how well loved you are now.
What is this?
They all came running to help you. You've had everyone worried.
You didn't think he'd have any friends? Did you really believe that your son would just be alone this whole time? He was a kid. Everyone has friends at that age.
6, Father. You made 6 attempts to kill me. And each time my fear and hatred of you increased. But I no longer harbor any hatred for you, Father. Now I'm even able to understand why you did it. I've become Kazekage. It is a leader's duty to eliminate threats against one's village. We must protect it.
What did you say? You are Kazekage?
And that's not all of it. He's also been named the Commander-in-Chief of the Allied Shinobi Forces' main battle regiment. Despite his young age, he not only calls himself Kage, but has the respect of the other Kage as well.
Now it all makes sense. I thought it was odd that I sensed chakra types from various villages all mixed together. Just imagine, shinobi united in an allied force.
It's y'all.
What you lack in eyebrows, you more than make up for in charisma. Actually, come to think of it, I'm just the same.
Then explain that sorry excuse for a mustache.
If you're going to kill us, then I suggest you guys start with the mummy here. I'll be more than happy to cheer you on.
So he's your son then, is he? He's a fine shinobi.
He's so small. He's premature.
Oh, he is so tiny.
Really sure he's going to be all right?
I'm not certain, but he's adapting. This is the 3rd child. So far, he's the only one that's compatible. His upbringing is going to require a good deal of care.
Please let me see my baby's face.
Are you all right, Karura?
He's just so tiny.
It's Lady Russ' heart rate. It's dropping, sir.
Then do something about it now!
That child's a failure, too. The rampages have begun like before.
We are at a point where if we can't maintain our defenses anymore, the sand will be weakened beyond all hope of repair.
What we must do is figure out how to negotiate with the other lands. And something must be done about Shukaku as well.
The new Jinchuriki remains unreliable, so for the moment, we have to depend on Lord Kazekage's development of new jutsu, and in our gold dust trade for village stability. And now, as for Gaara...
Yashimaru, I need to speak to you later.
Yes, sir. But Lord Kazekage, Lord Gaara, is still just a child.
In my time as Kazekage, I've had to judge the value of many things. And I'm going to have to test his worth as well. We shall assess Gaara tomorrow. After the village has been evacuated, go and corner him. Tell him about his mother, and provoke him emotionally. If he doesn't go berserk after that, then I will spare his life.
Tell him about my sister? Are you sure?
I am well aware that he loves and respects his mother Karura with all of his heart. If that's taken from him, and he can still suppress his rage, only then will he suffice as a Jinchuriki.
Huh?
What are you? But why? Why come after me? Why always me?
Dude, he had no chance. Come on. I forgot how quick that was.
Who are you?
And then finds out it's his brother. Or not his brother, his uncle.
You did well, Gaara. You did very well.
Yashimaru, stand! Yashimaru, did you do it?
It was an order. You see, I was ordered to kill you, Gaara, by Lord Kazekage, by your own father.
My father?
Oh.
But why would my father want me dead?
Before you were born, the sand spirit Shukaku was planted inside of you. All these years you've been watched and studied as part of an experiment. It became clear that you could never control it. The Shukaku that possesses the power of the
the sand itself. The day is coming when your existence will be too dangerous for the village. It had to be done before then.
You had to obey my father. You didn't have any choice.
You're wrong. I actually had a choice. Yes, Lord Kazekage made his wishes known to me. But still, I could have refused to do this if I had chosen to. I suppose it's because, deep in my heart,
Never forgave you.
you, Gaara. My sister died bringing you into this world. I can't forgive you for that. You were all that was left of her, and so I kept telling myself that since I loved her, I should love you as well. I tried, but I never could. It wasn't her choice to have you, to be made a human sacrifice, and so she died, cursing this village. The day she died, I felt a wound in my heart that I knew would never heal. The name you have is the one that your mother gave to you. Your name is Gaara, a demon that loves only itself, as you must love no one else.
No.
Care for no one's existence but your own. In that way, you will be sure to survive. This is the dying gift your mother left you. However, it was not done out of maternal affection. It was not because of love that she gave you your name. She wanted you to survive, not as a kindness, but as a punishment. It was part of her curse. It was from her undying rage at this village that you should survive and grow. Her hate lives on in you. You were never loved, Gaara. Never.
That's... Oh, I don't remember all of that.
It's another failure. Gaara is useless to us now.
Yeah, here he is.
It seems this reanimation jutsu may actually have something of merit to it after all. Come, show me. Let me determine once again what you may be worth, Gaara. Can you defeat me or can't you?
Yes, Onoki. You must stop me. Against particle style, the number of opponents doesn't matter. You're the only one who can stop me.
I'm aware of that.
And also, you must remember what I taught you about what happens to allies after a victory. Once the war is over, the alliance is too. It becomes a fight for the spoils of victory. That is what truly decides which village is the victor.
Hey,
Oh.
knock it off. You're just playing dirty now. I won't let that happen.
I have no intention of doing any such thing, Lord Mu. Not at all.
I see. So it seems that you didn't actually turn into a stubborn old geezer.
I wouldn't be so sure yet. In any case, we aren't in control of our own bodies right now. We've been set to automatically counter whatever jutsu the enemy tries to use against us. So hurry, kill us and return us to the Netherworld. We'll even tell you all our powers and weaknesses.
But still, it's going to be up to you to stop us. And it isn't going to be an easy task.
Let's do it.
Move in, everyone!
Let's go.
Now, Sand.
Now, so is his jutsu supposed to be stronger than Gaara's?
Damn it, Sandhill's just a diversion. He used it to force me to lift the gold dust.
Smart, but there's still a lot.
You still live on inside this child.
That really is father.
You have truly grown up, Gaara. What parents need to do is to believe in their children. That one simple thing is the real treasure. Isn't that the whole truth of it, Karura? Now I see it clearly. I didn't possess the ability to judge the true value of things.
What do you mean by that?
No matter what, the sand will always protect you. But that is not Shukaku's power. It belongs to your mother.
Oh.
He's just so tiny. No matter what happens, it will always protect you. Gaara.
Your mother loved you.
Oh, he still didn't know that?
Father, did you really just say my mother loved me? That day long ago, when Yashimaru came after me.
You were never loved, Gaara. Never.
I told Yashimaru to lie to you then. He was merely following orders. I had to see if you'd lose control of the tailed beast inside you if you were distraught. For the sake of the village. If there was anyone Yashimaru truly hated, it would have been me and not you. I'm the one who forced Yashimaru's pregnant older sister, Karura, to suffer the sealing of Shukaku, the Sand Spirit. And Yashimaru was a consummate shinobi. He was loyal to me, and a reliable Anbu Black Ops for the Sand.
So he didn't hate Gaara?
My orders for the sake of the village. It was all a mistake. Sometimes it seems that every single thing I did was a mistake. I burdened you unnecessarily. I arbitrarily decided that you held no true value to our village or to anyone. I took away your future by making you a Jinchuriki, robbed you of your mother, and poisoned you against her. I took away everything. Your ability to know or love others. I even tried to take your life. In the end, as a parent, there's just one thing that I gave you. The only thing you got from me was a broken heart.
I know I'm not bleeding, but lately I've felt a lot of pain here.
You wound your body, and blood is going to flow, following fast on the heels of pain. But as time passes, the pain eventually fades away, and with a little help from medicine, it can heal even faster. But even more dangerous is a wound dealt to the heart, because there's nothing that has more trouble healing.
A wound to the heart?
Wounds to the heart are a little different from wounds to the flesh. Unlike an injury to the body, there is no medicine for a wounded heart. And sometimes
So this was all real.
But don't worry, there is one thing that's capable of mending a broken heart. But that cure is a very complicated remedy, and it can only be administered by another person.
What is it?
It's love, Gaara. Yep.
But how am I supposed to get it?
Don't you know, Gaara? It has already been given to you.
My mother.
There's no question that my older sister always loved you. Shukaku, the sand spirit, is a living soul bent towards the purpose of war. But when the sand that you wield automatically rushes in to protect you, that is your mother's love. I believe your mother's will is carried in every grain of that sand.
So I forgot about that with
My sister,
when he died.
even after death, wants more than anything to protect you.
Mothers are powerful. Yours believed in you and protected you even after death. She's the one who made you what you are today. She allowed you to reach your destined role as Kazekage and to make friends. She gave you bonds with your siblings and community. All the things that I took away from you. But as your father, all I ever did was torment you. I don't even deserve to be called your father.
My mother is amazing. Thanks to her, I have now received medicine from you, Father.
Gaara, my son, you surpassed me long ago. I leave the village to you, Gaara.
Got all three of them? So that's still dangerous. I'm slightly disappointed that the other Kage didn't have much of a fight. I mean, they didn't even do anything. That's crazy. I totally forgot. Yeah, so Gaara grew up, kept going, thinking his mother didn't love him, and just I'm glad he got to know the truth now. And that was so. I felt things seeing, the image of the mom in the sand. That was. Whew. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. We'll see you for the next upload. Peace out.